Have you ever looked around your home and thought, where do I even start? Maybe the dishes are piling up, the laundry basket is full again, or there is dust gathering in the corners, but you just do not have the energy today. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. As we age, everyday chores begin to feel heavier, not just on the body, but on the mind. But that does not mean you have to live in clutter or push yourself past your limits. What you need is not harder work, it is gentler habits. In this video, I'm going to share 21 simple and thoughtful cleaning habits made just for people like you. Habits that respect your energy and help you keep a calm, tidy home with minimal effort. These are not chores, they are small steps toward peace of mind. So if you are ready to feel more in control of your space, let us begin. Habit 1. Start and end the day with a 5-minute reset. How you begin and end each day shapes the way your home feels. Start your morning by doing one small thing, like opening the curtains, clearing off a counter, or putting 2 items back in place. It only takes 5 minutes, but it creates a sense of calm and control. In the evening, before bed, do the same. A quick walk through the room, putting away a book or folding the blanket on the couch. Think of it as tucking your home in for the night. This small habit brings rhythm and peace to your routine. It's not about deep cleaning. It's about giving yourself a soft beginning and a gentle close. Reminding yourself every day that this is your space and you deserve to feel good in it. Habit 2. Use the waiting moments to your advantage. We all have moments of waiting when the kettle boils, the microwave runs, or we're on hold during a phone call. Instead of letting those seconds drift by, use them. Wipe the counter, straighten the cushions, toss the junk mail. These small tasks may seem too minor to matter, but they add up fast. You are not setting aside a full hour to clean. You are simply making the most of time that already exists. This habit brings a quiet sense of progress and calm. On days when you feel tired, it reminds you, you do not have to do everything. You just have to do something. One small step, taken during a quiet pause, helps keep your space feeling fresh and under control. Habit 3. Use the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to finish, do it right away. It might be as simple as hanging up your coat, wiping a spill, folding a blanket, or tossing a tissue into the trash. These are the kinds of small things we often delay, but when left undone, they quietly pile up and turn into clutter. By handling these little tasks in the moment, you prevent mess from building, and you ease that background sense of, I should really get to that. There is a calm that comes from staying ahead of the mess without even thinking about it. And when you start with one small win, you often find yourself doing just one more. The 2-minute rule is not about speed, it is about momentum, and momentum makes everything feel easier. Habit 4. Clean as you go, especially in the bathroom. The bathroom can get messy fast, but it does not have to become a big job. One of the gentlest ways to stay ahead of it is to clean in the little moments you are already there. For example, after washing your hands, take a second to use the soapy lather to wipe down the sink basin. If you're in the shower and waiting for your conditioner to set in, give the tiles a quick scrub. The steam helps loosen dirt, and the time is already yours. Also, consider switching from bar soap to liquid soap. It may seem like a small detail, but it makes a big difference in reducing soap scum and buildup around the sink and tub. When you build these tiny habits into your normal routines, cleaning no longer feels like something extra. It just becomes part of the flow. Habit 5. Keep your cleaning supplies where you need them. One of the best ways to make cleaning easier is to avoid the extra steps. That means keeping a small set of supplies in the places you use them most. Under the bathroom sink, you might keep a soft cloth, a small spray bottle, and a few wipes. In the kitchen, maybe a drawer with paper towels and an all-purpose cleaner. When everything is close at hand, you are far more likely to take care of little messes in the moment. It saves you time. It saves you energy. And most importantly, it removes the mental barrier that so often turns a quick task into something we avoid. A cleaner home is not built from willpower. It is built from making things easier on yourself. Habit 6. Use a cordless handheld vacuum for quick wins. This one tool can change everything. A lightweight cordless vacuum is easy on your back, easy on your joints, and ready whenever you need it. No cords, no heavy lifting, no dragging a bulky machine through the house. Keep it somewhere central, maybe in the hallway or near your favorite chair. That way, when you spot some crumbs or a bit of pet hair, you can handle it in just a few seconds. No buildup, no frustration. This habit is not about spotless floors. It is about staying ahead of the mess without letting it become a burden. For older adults especially, this kind of ease can mean the difference between feeling in control and feeling overwhelmed. A cordless vacuum is more than a tool. It is peace of mind in your hands. Habit 7. Leave your shoes at the door. It might seem like a small thing, but this habit has a big impact. Most of the dirt, bacteria, and dust that ends up in your home actually comes from outside, tracked in on the bottom of your shoes. By simply leaving your shoes at the entrance, you reduce how often you need to sweep, mop, or vacuum. You also protect your floors, your rugs, and even your air quality. Make it easy for yourself. Add a small chair or bench near the door so you can sit down while taking shoes off. Place a basket or shoe rack nearby. You can even keep a pair of soft indoor slippers ready and waiting. It is a simple habit that says, I care about my home, and I care about my comfort. Every step you take inside should be one of ease. Habit 8. Let the steam clean your microwave. The microwave is one of those spots that gets dirty fast. But the good news is, it is also one of the easiest to clean. Here is the trick. After you heat something, do not open the door right away. Let the steam sit for a minute. That gentle heat softens everything inside, stains, splatters, crumbs, making it easy to wipe down with a soft cloth. You can also use a microwave-safe lid or cover when heating food to prevent future messes before they start. That way, you spend less time cleaning and more time enjoying your meal. Little things like this save your energy and keep your kitchen feeling fresh without the need for scrubbing. Habit 9. Use the 3-2-1 motivation trick. We all have those moments where we look at a task and think, not today. Maybe it is the dishes, or making the bed, or picking something up off the floor. Even the smallest chore can feel like too much. That is when I use something called the 3-2-1 trick. When I feel myself hesitating, I stop. I count out loud. 3, 2, 1. And then I move. I do not wait. I do not overthink. I just begin. Sometimes I only plan to do one small thing. But once I start, I find myself doing just a bit more. The hardest part is almost always getting started. This little habit helps you break that wall and find your rhythm again. You do not have to do everything, you just need to begin. Habit 10. Rotate deep cleaning in small weekly chunks. Big cleaning jobs can feel exhausting. Scrubbing the fridge, cleaning windows, organizing closets. It is a lot. That is why I stopped trying to do everything at once. Instead, I choose one deep cleaning task per week. One week, it might be the refrigerator. Another week, it could be the windows. The next, dusting ceiling fans or sorting a junk drawer. By spreading these tasks out, nothing feels overwhelming. You still get everything done, just at a pace that respects your energy and your time. Over weeks and months, these small, steady efforts build into something powerful, a home that feels fresh, cared for, and stress-free. Habit 11. Let your dishwasher do more than just dishes. Many of us grew up using the dishwasher for only the basics: plates, cups, and silverware. But this one appliance can actually do much more than you might think. And when used wisely, it can save you time, energy, and strain on your body. For example, did you know that you can safely wash greasy oven racks, refrigerator shelves, and even plastic storage containers right in the dishwasher? If you have dusty light fixture covers made of glass or plastic, many of those can go in too, as long as they are dishwasher safe. Just place them gently and securely so they do not rattle or break. You can even toss in things like soap dishes, toothbrush holders, and sink strainers. Items that gather grime but are often forgotten. Let the machine do the scrubbing so you do not have to. And don't forget to care for the dishwasher itself. Once a month, run it empty with a cup of white vinegar on the top rack. It helps clear out buildup, neutralize odors, and keep your machine running smoothly. This small shift in habit turns one simple tool into a real helping hand. You are not just saving effort, you are creating ease in your daily routine. Habit 12. Add a drop of scent to your trash liners. We often think of cleaning as scrubbing and wiping, but sometimes it is the smallest, most subtle touches that make the biggest difference. One habit I truly love, and one that brings a little moment of peace each day, is adding a bit of scent to my trash liners. Before placing a new garbage bag in the bin, crumble up a few sheets of old newspaper and place them at the bottom. The newspaper helps absorb leaks and moisture. Then, add just 1 or 2 drops of your favorite essential oil, lavender for calm, lemon for freshness, or peppermint for a clean, crisp scent. Each time you open the trash lid, instead of being greeted by an unpleasant odor, you're met with something light and comforting. It turns an everyday task into a tiny act of care. This habit is especially helpful in the kitchen or bathroom, where odors tend to linger. And it's easy, no scrubbing, no lifting, no bending. Just a few seconds that improve your space in a gentle, lasting way. Your home should smell like a place you love to be. With this simple practice, even your trash can contributes to that feeling. Habit 13. Create a weekly lost and found box. Sometimes the clutter in our homes is not about mess. It is about little items that do not have a home. A single glove left on the table, a birthday card you meant to put away, a pair of reading glasses that somehow ended up in the kitchen. These things may be small, but when they scatter across our living space, they can create a quiet sense of disorder that builds over time. That is why I began a simple habit that brings both order and peace. I call it my weekly lost and found box. All it takes is a small bin or basket placed in a central spot, like the living room or kitchen. Throughout the week, I drop in anything that is out of place but doesn't yet have a permanent home. Then, on Sunday evening, I sit down with a cup of tea and go through the box slowly. No rush. I return what I can, donate what I do not need, and often rediscover little things that make me smile. A note from a grandchild, a favorite pen, or a keepsake I had forgotten. This habit is more than organization. It's a moment of reflection. It allows you to gently reset your space while honoring the meaningful little things that make a house feel like home. Habit 14. Keep your entryway clear for a calm welcome. The entryway is more than just a spot to hang your coat. It is the first impression your home gives you every time you walk through the door. Whether you're coming back from a long day or just stepping in from the yard, what you see first has a quiet effect on how you feel. A cluttered entry can add stress without you even realizing it, while a clean, simple space invites a sense of calm. That is why keeping your entryway tidy is such a powerful habit. It does not have to be fancy, just a small bench to sit while taking off your shoes, a tray or basket for keys and mail, maybe a hook for your coat or your favorite scarf. When everything has its place, It takes only a few seconds to stay organized. This area also sets the tone for guests, offering a warm, uncluttered welcome that says, "You're safe here. You're home." And most importantly, it reminds you that your space is meant to support you, not overwhelm you. A peaceful home starts with a peaceful entrance. And this habit helps you create that feeling every single day, one step inside the door at a time. Habit 15. Turn cleaning into gentle exercise. You do not need a gym membership or a strict workout plan to keep your body moving. In fact, some of the best forms of movement can happen right at home, quietly, naturally, and gently, through your everyday cleaning routines. Think about it. When you reach to dust a high shelf, bend to pick something up, or carry a light laundry basket, you're engaging your muscles, stretching your joints, and staying active. And when done with intention, these motions become more than chores. They become a form of self-care. Try putting on soft music you love and letting the rhythm guide your movements. Turn vacuuming into a slow, steady dance. Do light stretches while folding laundry. Even simple tasks like wiping a mirror or sweeping a small space can gently support your flexibility and balance. As we get older, staying in motion is essential, not just for physical health, but for our sense of independence and well-being. With this habit, you are not exercising, you are caring for both your home and your body at the same time. Let movement become part of your rhythm, not your routine. Habit 16. Use smart storage that works for you. Storage is not just about hiding things. It is about creating peace. When everything in your home has a place, life becomes easier. You spend less time searching, less time cleaning, and more time simply enjoying your space. But storage should never feel complicated or hard to reach. As we get older, bending down or climbing up to high shelves can be uncomfortable, even risky. That is why smart storage means creating systems that fit you. Keep frequently used items within easy reach, at waist or counter height. Use baskets, bins, and labeled containers to group things together so they are easy to find and even easier to put away. Take advantage of vertical space with wall shelves, over-the-door hooks, or tall but shallow cabinets. Furniture can do double duty too, like storage ottomans, side tables with drawers, or benches with baskets tucked underneath. The goal is not to store more stuff. It is to store wisely. When your belongings are organized in a way that respects your body and your routines, your whole home begins to feel calmer. And that calm, day after day, adds up to real comfort. Habit 17. Follow the one-in, one-out rule. Over time, our homes can slowly fill with things we no longer use. Extra mugs, old sweaters, duplicate tools. And often, it happens so gradually that we do not even notice the space getting tighter, the closets more crowded, or the drawers harder to close. That is why one simple habit can make a big difference. The one-in, one-out rule. Every time you bring something new into your home, a pair of shoes, a kitchen item, a new coat, choose one similar item to let go of, just one. This small, steady practice keeps your space from becoming overwhelming. It helps you stay organized without the need for stressful, exhausting decluttering sessions. More than that, it encourages you to be mindful about what you bring in, asking yourself, do I really need this? Or does this still serve me? Letting go of something does not mean losing value. It means making space, not just in your closet, but in your life. When your home reflects who you are now, rather than who you used to be, it becomes a place that supports you, clearly, gently, and with intention. This habit is not about perfection. It is about living with purpose and peace. Habit 18. Make cleaning enjoyable with music or stories. Cleaning does not always have to feel like a chore. In fact, it can become something you quietly enjoy, especially when you pair it with something that lifts your spirit. One of the easiest ways to do that is with music. Play an album from your younger days, a soothing instrumental track, or even a favorite old radio show. Let the sounds wrap around you while your hands move gently through the task at hand. Or try listening to an audiobook or a podcast, something light, inspiring, or nostalgic. As your mind is engaged, time seems to pass more quickly and the task feels less like work and more like a moment for you. You can also turn it into a little game. Set a timer for 10 minutes and see how much you can tidy in that time. Then stop, sit down, and appreciate what you've done. It's amazing how even a few focused minutes can make your space feel lighter. When you combine care with enjoyment, everything changes. Instead of thinking, I have to clean, you begin to feel, I get to create a calm space for myself. That small shift in mindset can bring more peace than you expect. Habit 19. Celebrate every bit of progress. It is easy to overlook the small things we do, especially when we live in a world that often celebrates only the big wins. But when it comes to caring for your home, it is the little victories that matter most. Folding the towels, wiping the kitchen counter, putting the remote back where it belongs. These may seem simple, but they deserve recognition. After you complete a small task, take just a moment to pause. Look at what you've done and let yourself feel proud. That clean corner, that neat shelf, that made bed, it is not just tidier. It is a sign of your care and effort. You can even reward yourself. Sit in your favorite chair with a warm drink. Read a few pages of a book you love. Take a quiet breath and notice the calm around you. These pauses are more than rest. They are moments of respect. You are acknowledging your own effort. This habit helps build a positive connection with your routines. It reminds you that progress does not need to be loud or grand. It can be quiet, gentle, just like you. And when you start noticing and honoring those small moments, you may find they become easier to keep going. Habit 20. Use the 2-minute rule to tackle small tasks. One of the most helpful habits I've learned is something called the 2-minute rule. The idea is simple. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it right away. Do not put it off. Do not save it for later. Just get it done. It might mean putting away your shoes, wiping a small spill, tossing a junk mail flyer, or folding that one dish towel left on the counter. These are the tasks that often seem too small to matter until they pile up. And suddenly, what could have been a quick moment becomes an overwhelming mess. By taking care of these tiny things right when you see them, you stay ahead of the clutter. You also save yourself time and energy down the road. It feels good to walk into a room and know that nothing is waiting to be done, because you've already handled it, one simple task at a time. This habit is especially helpful on low-energy days. You do not have to do everything. Just do the small things. And those small things add up to a home that feels calm, clear, and comforting. Small steps, taken consistently, lead to big changes, especially when they only take 2 minutes. Habit 21. Create a weekly lost and found box. Sometimes the things that clutter our homes are not trash or dirt. They are little everyday items that simply have no place. A single glove, a pair of reading glasses, a pen, a card from a loved one, a photo you meant to frame. These things float from table to drawer to shelf, quietly creating a sense of disarray. That's why I started keeping a small lost and found box in a central spot, like the kitchen or living room. All week long, if I come across something that feels out of place but not ready to toss, I drop it into the box. Then, once a week, usually on Sunday evening, I sit down with a cup of tea and sort through it. Some things get returned to their home. Others are ready to donate, and some, like an old photo or note, bring back a warm memory and remind me why I kept them in the first place. This habit is more than just tidying. It's about caring for the little pieces of life that matter. It turns disorder into mindfulness and clutter into connection. When we give ourselves time to reflect and gently restore order, we're not just organizing, we're honoring our space, our story, and ourselves. And that's it, 21 simple habits to help you care for your home without wearing yourself out. You do not need to do them all. Just pick one that feels right and start there. Over time, small steps lead to real peace. Your home should be a place of rest and comfort, not pressure. When you choose habits that honor your energy and your needs, you're not just cleaning, you're creating a space that supports you. If one of these ideas spoke to you, I invite you to try it today. And if you have a habit of your own that brings ease into your life, share it in the comments. Your experience could be just what someone else needs to hear. If this video helped you, please consider liking it or sending it to a friend. And if you have not already, I welcome you to subscribe to Thoughtful Elders Insight, where every message is made with heart and with you in mind. Until next time, take care of your space and take care of yourself.